Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to We Reflect the Light newscast, where we keep the original nation informed by identifying current events and future news through an unsealed biblical perspective. I'm Nicolette Hodge, here with our group panel, and today is part two, a continuation of the true seed of Abraham's connection to the war in the Middle East. We will be identifying the true seed of Abraham by examining the 400-year history and the vision of the true seed of Abraham. We will also identify those who are pretending to be the true seed of Abraham and what will happen to that group of people during the war. Additionally, we will identify who is involved in the war in the Middle East and the outcome of the war, while also pointing your attention to how this will affect the original Black man and woman. All right, sisters and brothers, the war in the Middle East is about the true seed of Abraham and the Abrahamic covenant, which the true seed of Abraham has a 400-year history that is identified in the book of Genesis. Brother Amir, what is the history and who is the true seed of Abraham?
Yes, sister. Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. So, the true seed of Abraham, brothers and sisters, is identified as the original Black man and original Black woman that is held captive right here in America, as we are here as sojourners on a temporary stay, brothers and sisters. And we're here held captive in a land that is not ours, with names that are not ours, and with a mind that is not ours, brothers and sisters. So, in the book of Genesis, chapter 15, verse 12 through 17, it reveals to you, original Black man and original Black woman, in detail, a full description of our history, brothers and sisters, and the nightmare that we went through here in the Northern American wilderness at the hands of our direct enemies. And our direct enemies are these devils, brothers and sisters. And we have to understand that we are the only nation that fits this description in Genesis chapter 15, verse 12 through 17. The original Black man and original Black woman, which are the true seed of Abraham. This description fits us perfectly to the T, brothers and sisters. Now let's take a look and see what Genesis chapter 15, verse 12 through 17 reveals about the nightmare that the original Black man and original Black woman held captive right in the Northern American wilderness went through at the hands of these devils, brothers and sisters. Verse 12, and when the sun was going down, a deep sleep fell upon Abram. Now, brothers and sisters, sisters and brothers, verse 12 refers to our father Abraham as Abram. Why is that? Well, it's due to the fact that the original Black man and original Black woman, we are the lost seed that these devils said was cursed Black Ham to be slaves forever and ever. So if we put Abram and Ham together, brothers and sisters, that gives you Abraham, making us original Black man and original Black woman, the true seed of Abraham. That's how you make that connection, brothers and sisters. And lo, and horror of great darkness. Now it states, and horror of great darkness, brothers and sisters. That means we're here in America living a reality through a horror of great darkness, brothers and sisters. And that horror of great darkness, brothers and sisters, is what we endured right here in the Northern American wilderness at the hands of these devils, which these devils, they're our direct enemies, brothers and sisters. And that horror that we went through was us being tortured, afflicted, chastised, sodomized, burnt alive, beat to death, whipped, lynched. All of the cruel things you can think of, brothers and sisters, happened to the original black man and the original black woman right here in America at the hands of these devils, brothers and sisters. So we are the ones that get to label our experience, and we label our experience as the Holocaust because that's what we went through. And now we're here to reveal it to this very day due to the fact that we are our ancestors and our ancestors, they are us. We're just here in a different form, brothers and sisters. That takes us to verse 13. And he said unto Abram, this is the God speaking to our father, Abraham, know of a surety, that's God's involatile word, brothers and sisters, that thy seed is referring to us, original black man and original black woman, due to the fact that we are the true seed of Abraham, shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs. See, we're strangers to this land, which these devils call America, brothers and sisters. This land that these devils call America is not our land, brothers and sisters, and shall serve them. Now, when it says and shall serve them, who is that referring to? Well, we've been serving these devils right here in the Northern American wilderness, brothers and sisters, as they have us held captive right here in America. And they shall afflict them 400 years. Now, brothers and sisters, sisters and brothers, what we do have to understand is that the original black man and original black woman, we arrived here in the Northern American wilderness in 1555 to 1619. It took these devils 64 years to break us down and beat us into submission, brothers and sisters. Although we made a choice to submit to these devils, and through us making that choice, we was transformed, brothers and sisters. We was transformed from angels into gods. And that transformation goes to show you, original black man and original black woman, that we are currently diamonds to this very day. Now, we have to realize that the Holocaust, which was a nightmare to us, it started in 1619, brothers and sisters, all the way to 2019. And it's still going on to this very day. So from 1619 to 2019, that's the 400 years, brothers and sisters. Now, verse 14. And also that nation is referring to America, whom they shall serve, is due to the fact that original black man and original black woman, we have been serving America, brothers and sisters. You see how this adds up? Will I judge? America is currently under judgment for putting the original black man and original black woman through a nightmare, which we label our experience as the Holocaust, brothers and sisters. That's why America is under judgment, brothers and sisters. And that judgment is directly connected to the war in heaven, which the outcome to this war in heaven will end up not in the favor of America, brothers and sisters, due to the fact that will be the final judgment, brothers and sisters. And afterward shall they come out with great substance. See, brothers and sisters, that means we're coming up out of America because we're in a land that is not ours, that was previously revealed, brothers and sisters. And we're gonna come out of America with great substance. And what is that great substance, brothers and sisters? Well, all the gold, all the diamonds, all the silver, anything that holds true value and wealth to it, brothers and sisters, we're coming out of America with. Verse 15, and thou shalt go to thy fathers in peace. See, brothers and sisters, we're going back home. The original black man and original black woman, we're to return back home to our fathers in peace, back to our original land, the promised land, which is Arabia. Thou shalt be buried in a good old age. That goes to show you, original black man and original black woman, the quality of life is going to be great for the original black man and original black woman. Because what we see here in America is that we are stressed the hell out, brothers and sisters. We're stressed out. We're in pain as we are serving these devils. We're caught up in the capitalist system that these devils have us working in day and night and day, which the capitalist system does not work on our behalf, original black man and original black woman. It works in favor for our direct enemies, which are these devils. And see, slavery by definition is capitalism. And capitalism is maximum profit for these devils and for America, and minimal overhead for you, original black man and original black woman. That's what that means. So there's no way we can be satisfied knowing that we are getting ripped off as America is controlling our energy, brothers and sisters, as they are mistreating us, using and abusing us, manipulating us and extorting us on a day-to-day basis, each and every day. Verse 16, but in the fourth generation, they shall come hither again, which will return back home to our original land. And our original land is Arabia, brothers and sisters. For the iniquity of the Amorites is not yet full. Verse 17, and it came to pass that when the sun went down and it was dark, behold, a smoking furnace and a burning lamp that passed between those pieces. So now, brothers and sisters, sisters and brothers, just like I have stated to you, original black man and original black woman, we are the only nation that fits this description that is revealed in Genesis chapter 15, verse 12 through 17. No other nation fits this description. So you know that Genesis chapter 15, verse 12 through 17 is speaking about us. It's speaking about the nightmare, which we label the Holocaust that we went through, brothers and sisters, right here in the Northern American wilderness. And that we do have a covenant that we are currently fulfilling. And that covenant is entitled the Abrahamic covenant, brothers and sisters, due to the fact that the original black man and original black woman, we are the true seed of Abraham, brothers and sisters.
Thank you, Brother Amir. In addition to what Brother Amir has stated, to be clear, the 400-year time period of our enslavement and affliction lasted from 1619 to 2019. We were brought over in 1555, sisters and brothers, and it took 64 years to make the first slave. So as you see here in the book of Genesis, the 400 years started with our servitude. Well, it took 64 years for them to prepare us to be able to serve. It took 64 years to produce the first slave. So the servitude and affliction, that 400-year time period, lasted from 1619 to 2019, sisters and brothers. And the way that we verify that is we look at what happened during that, at the end of that 400-year time period. 2020 came in with the plague, which signaled that the judgment has started. So the plague, which COVID-19 came in 2020. So that 400-year time period of enslavement and affliction lasted from 1619 to 2019. Keep in mind that we're still slaves, sisters and brothers. We're still in the land of our imprisonment. We're still strangers in a land that is not ours, and they refuse to let us go. So we're still slaves. However, this time period that's being identified here, that 400 years, is 1619 to 2019. So, with that, we highlight the original Black woman. The original Black woman has made a special contribution to the preservation of the true seed of Abraham during the Holocaust. Sister Fatima, will you expound on the true experience of the original Black woman and the sacrifice that we made?
Yes, ma'am. Assalamu alaikum. All right, sisters and brothers, we have to understand during this time of our servitude, in the beginning, they started to commit genocide on our nation, sisters and brothers. Now, we have to understand the reason why they started this genocide on our nation. It is because they wanted to wipe us out completely, right? So understanding that, that's what they attempted to do, which was kill all the men, males, and keep all the women, right? As Exodus also shares as well, that that's what they did. Killed all the male babies and spared the women. Now they did this because the male, in fact, carries the seed, sisters and brothers. So they would get rid of that seed and put their seed in our woman, right? So they would corrupt our nation with their children, right? And eventually they will wipe us out by doing so. So understanding that that is what they did or attempted to do, sisters and brothers, we have to understand that they were not successful in doing so, right? We have to understand that they also put in place, you know, restrictions where we could not, mate with our men, right? Or you'll be punished. So we have to understand the time that we were living in was very serious, sisters and brothers. So during that time, it was risky for you to be having babies with your own, right? So we have to understand the strength of the Black woman, because our nation wouldn't be here if it was not for her strength, right? Because, like I shared, their attempt was to commit genocide on our nation, right? So we were only to be having babies with them, right? So, understanding that, as you see our nation here today, that shows that they were not successful in doing so, right? So that shows that the Black woman had to fight. And she, through all that, she still produced our nation, sisters and brothers, because today half of the Black nation is in fact original, and the other half is their children from rape, their hybrid nation they produce from attempting to wipe us out, sisters and brothers. So we have to understand that we have a nation that looks like us, but they're not us. And during that time, they identified them as house Negroes because they were, in fact, masses' children, right? And the Black woman also produced those children as well. But during that time, we also produced our nation. And without the original Black woman, our nation would not be here today, which shows you her strength, which is why, excuse me, sister brother, she is in fact a warrior queen. She is a warrior because she fought through hard times to get our nation here today, sisters and brothers. We would not be here if it wasn't for her, because she's the one that births the children, right? So that means that during the time where they were telling us we couldn't have babies with our men, or we'll be killed, or the baby be cut out of us, all these things that they were telling us and applying on our nation, she pushed through and kept producing our nation, which shows you the strength of the original woman. So we must honor the Black woman, because we would not be here today if it was not for her. And it shows the results is here. We're here today fulfilling that covenant. So We must honor the original woman for her strength because they've thrown her under the rug, sisters and brothers. However, as I shared, she is to be honored for keeping our nation alive.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Sister Fatima. In addition to what Sister Fatima shared, the warrior queens, the original Black woman, has saved Abraham's seed while in the face or facing death, extreme danger. If they even suspected that we were pregnant with our original seed, they would torture and kill us. So, as Sister Fatima identified, that shows the true strength of the original Black woman from us persevering and carrying our nation on our back in a time period where it was very dangerous to even do that. So, as Sister Fatima shared, we honor the original Black woman. And if it wasn't for us, there would not be, Abraham's seed would not even be in existence to receive the Abrahamic covenant. So, with that being said, the true seed of Abraham has a vision. This is our reward for enduring the Holocaust. Brother Amir, will you identify the Abrahamic covenant?
Yes, sister. Salam alaikum again, brothers and sisters. Now, brothers and sisters and brothers, we have to understand that we have a birthright. And our birthright is our right, original Black man and original Black woman. And that right gives us the right to receive our reward for going through the Holocaust, which was a nightmare for the original Black man and original Black woman. And that nightmare, which is revealed in Genesis chapter 15, verse 12 through 17, is directly connected to the fulfillment of the Abrahamic covenant, which the Abrahamic covenant is revealed in Genesis chapter 15, verse 18, brothers and sisters. So let's take a look and see what it reveals for ourselves. Verse 18, in the same day, the Lord made a covenant with Abram. Now, verse 18 is referring to our father Abraham as Abram. And as I said earlier in the vision of horror that the original Black man and original Black woman went through, is that we are just the lost seed of our father that they said was cursed Black Ham to be slaves forever and ever. But that's not the case, brothers and sisters, because we are the true seed of Abraham. So if you connect by making the connection between Abram and Ham, that gives you Abraham. And the outcome to that connection gives you us, original Black man and original Black woman, the true seed of Abraham. Saying unto thy seed. That means Genesis chapter 15, verse 18 is speaking directly to us, original Black man and original Black woman. And this is the only thing we need to be concerned about because it's about us. Have I given this land? See, we have our own land, brothers and sisters. America is not our land. We're just here in America as sojourners on a temporary stay in a land that is not ours, brothers and sisters. That does not work for us and that is against us. And we don't want no pieces or no parts of America. From the river of Egypt unto the great river, the river Euphrates. And now if you take a look on the map, brothers and sisters, from the river of Egypt unto the great river, the river Euphrates, that land is Arabia. And that is our promised land, original Black man and original Black woman. Meaning that is our heaven. And we're soon to leave America, brothers and sisters, as we are currently fulfilling our vision in real time. And as we are fulfilling our vision, the final stage is to leave America behind, cut ties with America, cut ties with these devils, brothers and sisters, due to the fact that we have an exit door. And our exit door has our names on it, brothers and sisters. And it says the original black man and original black woman, which are the true seed of Abraham. So if we know that we have an exit door with our names on it, why would we want to stay in America? Why would we want to stay in a land that is not ours? A land that has been torturing and afflicting us. We have to ask ourselves that, original black man and original black woman. And we're going to come to the conclusion that we do not want to stay in America, knowing that we have an exit door out of America, knowing that we are the true seed of Abraham, and realizing that we are currently fulfilling our vision. And our vision is the Abrahamic covenant, original black man and original black woman.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Brother Amir. All right, sisters and brothers, the Abrahamic covenant, as Brother Amir identified, is our vision. Arabia is our home. Arabia is our promised land. This is more than a promise, sisters and brothers. This is God's sure and volatile word. And this is our one vision to unite under. This is our reward for enduring 400 years of enslavement and affliction. So, sisters and brothers, you must be made aware that there are those who are claiming to be the true seed of Abraham. However, scriptures exposes their true identity. Brother David, will you identify this group that has stolen our identity, and also what will happen to this group of people during the war in the Middle East?
Yes, ma'am, sister. Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. All right, brothers and sisters, we have a group that is pretending to be the true seed of Abraham, masquerading as Abraham's seed. But they are not who they claim to be. In the Injil, which is Revelations, chapters 2 and 3, verse 9, both chapters, it tells you exactly who these individuals are. Which these individuals that are claiming to be us is false Israel. Now, it even tells you in the name that they're false. And also, they spell Israel wrong. Something that's real is spelled Israel. They got the E and the A flipped, which is another identification that they're not who they are, not who they claim to be. And also, as it shares right here in Revelations, it says, look, it says, I'm giving out of the synagogue of the Satan, of the ones saying themselves Jews to be, and not they are, but they are lying. And if you go down a little bit, and it says, in the blasphemy, which is a lie, are the ones saying Jews to be themselves, and not they are, but synagogue of the Satan. Okay, brothers and sisters. So it's clear exactly who they are. It says the ones who have synagogues. It says synagogue, right? So aren't they the ones who have synagogues? It says that they synagogue of the Satan, saying that they are Satan. And also says, it says the ones saying themselves Jews to be, said they're not, they're lying. It says that they're Satan. They're calling themselves Jews, which they're implying that they're from the tribe of Judah, but they're not. They're claiming that they're original, but they're not. They're the seed of the devil. You see? So when they say that they're Jews, that's what they're implying, that they're from that original tribe, but they don't call themselves Judah. They call themselves Jews, which is a made-up term, which is slang for Judah. But the scripture is clear on who they are. They're Satan. And they want you to believe Satan is some spooky individual that's in the bottom depths of hell, that's red with horns and a pitchfork and a right with fire all around in layers of hell, of torment, right? That's what they want you to believe. See, but that's disconnecting you from reality. That's what their intent was, and it's a tool in manipulation to keep you enslaved, to be to keep you enslaved with fear, to psychologically terrorize you and keep you miserable, and keep you under their control, and keep you within their programming, and keep you dumbed down. You see, keep you in spook land. That way you don't connect reality. So you won't connect things to your real reality. Keep you out of touch with your reality around you, so you don't identify who these individuals are. But that's what we're here for, to tell you the truth, which the truth shall set you free. To tell you that Satan is a group of individuals, not no demons and devils and things that spooks and spirits and stuff that you can't see. No, you can physically see these individuals, and it tells you exactly who they are. It says the ones calling themselves Jews, which is talking about false Israel. Now I wanted to speak about, it says, in the blasphemy out of the ones saying Jews. Now, this act of blasphemy is an action of damaging the good reputation of someone, slander. So, and this is what they're doing to us, brothers and sisters. They're butchering and torching our image. You see, ruining our reputation by discrediting us, making us out to look like bad people, literally ruining our image, because they're setting up our destruction, right? And they want people to have no remorse in their plan of what they think they're trying to destroy us, right? So if that was to take place, then people would have no remorse for us, you see, because no one would give a damn that we was eliminated, because they painted us out to be terrible, worthless, useless, a bunch of people who do the world no good. You see, they painted that image: savages, uneducated fools, drug dealers, pimps, hoes, jokers, clowns. You see, stuff like that. And that's why it says blasphemy. It says because they're lying. They're lying about us to successfully continue to steal and rob us of our image, because they're the ones, they're cursing us. You see, they're cursing you to be, in turn, they're being blessed, because they have ruined your image, and to successfully continue to masquerade as you, that's what they have to do. And in turns, they're blessed. They're the ones who everyone thinks that they're the good people, that they're good Jews and these things. But it says not one of them is good. The devils, the seed of the devil, said not one of them. But this is what they're doing. You see, they're cursing us, blasphemy, lying, so they can continue to keep us down, to keep us from rising, like the brothers shared, to keep you from finding out that you're true seed of Abraham. They have to keep that lie going, which America is going bankrupt to keep that lie alive. But that lie is about to be exposed. That them cursing us is about to come to an end. You see, which this is what this current war, excuse me, brothers and sisters, this current war is about. And it's going to end with the destruction of our enemies. Yes, talking about America, Britain, and false Israel, it's going to end with them, with their defeat, right? And it's going to end with false Israel being under siege, being isolated, being surrounded by armies, as it states here in Luke 21:20. Says, but when you see Jerusalem surrounded by armies, then recognize that her, which is that her desolation is near. Now, who is her? Who is Jerusalem? Who's the capital of, what's the capital of Jerusalem, right? Or right. Jerusalem is the capital of what? Who runs Jerusalem? It's false Israel. So when it says her desolation is near, it's speaking about false Israel. You see, it's not saying redemption or their salvation, which is the narrative that the world believes because they believe that they're the true seed of Abraham. So the end time, the end time scenario would be that God would come back and fight with Israel against all their enemies and destroy them, right? And rescue false Israel. But that's not how it's going to happen because they're not with God. God's not with them. They're enemies of God. They're against him. They're the opposite. You see? And it says here that they're going to be destroyed. See? Which is an abomination. You see? That's not supposed to happen. Because it said when God placed them, when he placed his people in their land, they're not to be uprooted or removed. So that means if that happens, then that means they couldn't have possibly been the true seed of Abraham. So who were they? And that's what is made manifest to the world, that they were Satan and they was blessing the wrong people. You see? So that's what I have to share, brothers and sisters.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Brother David. So as Brother David has identified, false Israel is the synagogue of Satan, and they have stolen our identity. We, Israel, we are the true seed of Abraham. So with that being said, the war in the Middle East has been revealed in great detail, sisters and brothers. The book of Revelations gives us the participants and the outcome. Brother Malik, who is involved in the war in the Middle East, and what is the outcome? Also, how will this affect the true seed of Abraham? I'll start off by reading the book of Revelations, chapter 12, verse 7 through 9. And occurred war in the heaven. The Michael and the angels of him, of the two war with the dragon, and the dragon warred in the angels of it, and not it proved strong, not but place was found of them yet in the heaven, and was thrown the dragon the great, the serpent the archaic, the being called devil and the Satan, the making to err, the being inhabited whole. He was thrown into the earth, and the angels of him with him were thrown.
Yes, ma'am. Sister, assalamu alaikum, sisters and brothers. The war in heaven is taking place right now. And this is the war that we're witnessing between Iran and the dragon, Saudi Arabia, America. The dragon and its angels. Saudi Arabia is the dragon, and its angels are America, Britain, and false Israel. The war, Michael and his angels are Master Farad Muhammad, and his angels are Iran and Syria. Right now, we're watching Iran at war against the dragon and his angels. And the outcome of this war is going to be the dragon and his angels are going to be thrown out of heaven or the Middle East, and false Israel will be sieged and destroyed. That's what the scripture is sharing with us. There will be no place found of the dragon and his angels in heaven anymore. They will be thrown into the earth. That means they will be thrown out of heaven. Now, sisters and brothers, these are the characters that are being spoken on. And these characters are all the dragon and his angels are all against an alliance against Iran. So we're witnessing Saudi Arabia, the dragon, the devil, America and Britain, and the synagogue of Satan, false Israel, all in an alliance against and at war against Iran. This is what we're witnessing right now. Excuse me, sisters and brothers, and they're speaking on a so-called peace agreement that will never come about, as you can see, or if you don't know, this peace agreement really fell apart before it can ever come to shape, ever be put in place. So, as the scripture says, America, Britain, the dragon, are going to be thrown out. So, thinking that a peace agreement is going to be made, it's not going to happen. False Israel, the synagogue of the Satan, is going to make sure that this peace agreement or the talks are not going to stand. False Israel is going to press on in desolation and destruction, causing desolation in the Middle East, destruction in the Middle East. They're an abomination, and they're going to keep causing destruction. They're not going to stop. And false Israel, sisters and brothers, will be eventually sieged and destroyed after America, Britain, and the dragon, the house of Sod, are thrown out of heaven are thrown out of the Middle East. And how is this going to affect the original black man and woman in America? Sisters and brothers, we are connected to what's taking place in the world today. We are directly connected. We are the true seed of Abraham, as has been shared. We are God's chosen people. We are the people that have endured through 400 years of enslavement and affliction. Sisters and brothers, do not be deceived. Do not think that June 19th, which they're trying to blow up this Juneteenth in slavery. That's a lie. Or affliction here in America. No, it's a lie. Sisters and brothers, we have to understand that America, the foundation of America is built on the affliction of the original black man and woman. This nation is afflicting us day and night, 24 hours a day, and has been since we've been brought here to America. Do not think for once that our affliction has ever stopped. It may have changed in methods. The methods have changed, but the affliction has never stopped. This country is designed to destroy the original black man and woman, period. This is the land of our affliction. We are in the furnace of affliction. So, sisters and brothers, the scripture states that we will be in a strange land, sojourners in a strange land that is not ours. And we will serve that nation, and that nation shall afflict us for 100 years. Sisters and brothers, America affliction of the original black man and woman will not cease. We're labeled as animals here in America. America system, the very fabric of it, is built on afflicting us. They, from their Christianity to their laws, everything that America do is to destroy us. Always have and always will be. Now, the outcome of this war, sisters and brothers, how it's going to affect the original black man and woman here in the hills of North America. Sisters and brothers, the outcome of this war is going to change this world as you know it. The outcome of this war is going to bring the world's economy to a crashing halt, which is going to snatch the way of life that has been produced by this devil from off and under your feet. Meaning that we will immediately go into a what's it called? Let me say it like we're are going to this war, this world is going to be taken down. There will be no food, no gas, just your everyday things are going to be snatched from us overnight. And this is what we're witnessing, and this is what is being spoken on. However, many of our people, the truth of what's taking place and the truth of what's coming up on our people is not is being blocked, and our people are not paying attention to what's really occurring, what's really taking place. However, we're this war is going to bring mass famine up on the world, not just America. And that famine is going to bring cannibalism out of the people. So, sisters and brothers, and America is going to attack all blacks before false Israel is destroyed. However, after America is thrown out of heaven. I think that's about it. So let me reiterate. This is what is being stated by the war in heaven, giving us the players, the characters, who's who, Michael and his angels, the God and his angels are Master Farad Muhammad, and his angels are Iran and Syria. They will be at war with the dragon and his angels, and the angels of him, which are America, Britain, and false Israel. The dragon is the house of Saudi Arabia. These are the unified nations that are at war against Iran as we speak. There will be no agreement made. Iran is with what's taking place. Iran is going to respond to America and false Israel like a whirlwind, and bring destruction on false Israel, and it's going to throw the dragon, America and Britain, out of the Middle East. That's what the scripture is sharing with us, and the outcome and how it's going to affect us is America is going to attack all blacks. They're trying to block and keep us from recognizing our vision. Before false Israel is destroyed and our vision is made clear that we are the true seed of Abraham, that America will attack us before false Israel is destroyed. When false Israel is destroyed, their religious eschatology is destroyed with false Israel. And so this lie that they have been blocking our people with is going to be destroyed. When it's destroyed, our people will wake up overnight and understand that we are the true seed of Abraham. Sisters and brothers, we have to understand that we're the true seed of Abraham, understand who we are, and we must come together and unite up under our vision to bring our vision in, Sisters and brothers, our vision is the Abrahamic covenant. Our vision is to return to our original land, to the promised land that scriptures states God has given unto Abraham's seed, the land from the river Egypt to the great river, the river Euphrates. That is our promised land, sisters and brothers, Arabia. That is our vision. We will unite up under our vision. We have to get our angel mind, use the 5 pillars of Islam, and achieve Hajj. That's unity, coming together as one body, one nation, one people. So we will not be staying in America, in the land of our affliction. We have to come out of this land, and that is our vision. That's our vision. That's what the outcome will be. However, as I was sharing, we will be attacked, and the American dream will be pulled off and under our feet. We will, America famine, famine and a time of unprecedented trouble, let me say it like that, is fastly approaching. This is what is going to take place, sisters and brothers, and this is how it's going to affect us. We will be attacked. However, we will come together as a mighty army overnight, and we will apply the 5 pillars of Islam and install the angel mind, and we will not be stopped. We will not be touched. And with that, I'm gonna leave it like right there.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Brother Malik. All right, sisters and brothers, we have identified our true history. We are the true seed of Abraham. We've identified the Holocaust that we've endured for the last 400 plus years. We have identified our vision, which is the Abrahamic covenant. We have also highlighted the original Black woman's contribution in preserving the true seed of Abraham so that the covenant could and can and is, which is being fulfilled in the process. We have also identified those who are claiming to be us, those who have stolen our identity, Satan, false Israel, and we have identified their destruction, which will happen during the war in the Middle East. We've also identified who's participating in the war and what the outcome of the war is and how this will affect us, sisters and brothers. So we have a door out of the economic destruction, the famine, we have a door out of this time period of unprecedented trouble that we are about to step into, sisters and brothers. So with that being said, I will open up the floor for any final thoughts from the group panel. All right, sisters and brothers, with that, that brings this segment to a close, and we will be back with more. Assalamu alaikum.